Spears or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, some crazy stuff. So I wouldn't even shoot for discussions on your page.
Would you look at the e-newsletter? Could we segment the newsletter itself within the newsletter? So professional development and have a couple of things, and then and
that's a possibility. I think you're better off trying to like have 3 different versions of the newsletter which share stories across them, right? So you don't have to write 12 stories. You may have to write 9 stories or something like that instead of 5. Yeah, ideally going forward, capturing. And my feeling is, I'm a marketing guy, so my feeling is, why can't you email everybody who registers for every program? I mean, I know you do, but why can't you get them in the
Why
newsletter?
can't we capture their email?
Why can't you stick them on the newsletter list?
Will you guys say some stuff about that? Because we've been highly sensitive about privacy.
Right.
And all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Opt out. You just have an opt-out strategy. It's checked when you check out, and if you don't want it, you uncheck it.
Yeah.
Dana and Greg, what do you guys hear that?
So you were suggesting everybody who registers for a program just automatically add them to the e-news list, and the fact that the e-news already has an opt-out thing in it, that's sufficient.
You have an opt-out box when like in their whatever their registration form. You have to tell them you're doing that.
Yeah.
But you don't have to say, would you like to come on our email list? You could just say, I mean, that's what every place I've ever stayed at just adds me to their email list. It's part of the
and like,
form.
every website that has a user base, it's like, regular communication via email is like standard practice. So I think my feeling is you're being overly conservative in that regard.
We already do tell them that if they do provide their email address, say online, when they register for a program, that they will receive our e-newsletter. We do tell them that.
Right. So why isn't so your newsletter